Have you ever had this happen to you? So you have this text layer and then maybe you want to apply this gradient ramp effect on it and you make some adjustments for the in and the out point. So you have a nice gradient in here. And then as soon as you move the text layer, notice the gradient doesn't go with it. So it breaks your design. How do you fix it? So we have a ramp applied on our text layer. And naturally you're thinking, hey, it's gonna move with our text layer. Well, it doesn't because these points are in the composition space and not our text. It doesn't really see your text. It doesn't move with the text because it's in the composition world. So what we need to do for each point, for this start and for this end, we need to tell it to move to the origin of our text. So you can see right now the start point, if I set the X to 0 and Y to 0, it goes to the origin of our composition, which is the top left corner. I want for it to go to the origin of my text and basically stick to it so that when I move the text, it will go with it. We need to do that for both of our points in here for the start and end. So I'm gonna find both of them in our timeline here. So select the start of ramp and then end of ramp. Both of them are selected, hit S twice to solo it. So let's start with this start of ramp. So what I need to do is alt click on a stopwatch to create an expression. As you can see, our value is lit up in red, which means that this code is now driving this value. So in here, I want for this point to be attached to our text layer. So I'm gonna say this layer, the text layer that we're in, we wanna grab the position. Now that will work. However, as soon as you maybe like parent to any other layer, then the position will change. It will just break your expression and that's not what you want. So you want to grab the origin of this text layer regardless who the parent is. And to do that, we're gonna use toComp method. So we're gonna say toComp and we want to basically grab the origin to comp space. So the origin here, if you do open and close square brackets for the X, we're gonna set it to 0, for the Y 0, because 0 will bring us to the origin of our text layer. So something like that will work. You can also do anchor point. So in here, instead of that, you can say anchor point, and that will attach to the anchor point of this layer. But the problem is, as soon as you move the anchor point, it will move with it and it can definitely create some problems. So I don't like doing that. So what I like to do is just 0 for X and 0 for Y. So that's good. So I'm gonna copy this and we're gonna paste it for that one as well. So both of the points are attached to the origin. So if I move my text layer, notice it does move with it. So we're halfway there, but I do wanna make the adjustments. Right now, if I move on these, they are locked into the origin. So I'm gonna set all of them to 0. Even though I set them to 0, the code gives us a different value because that's the coordinates for the X and Y to get to the origin over here. So we're gonna add to it. We're gonna add this value to it. So we're gonna do the following for this point. We're gonna say plus, and I'm gonna say this property. So the property that we're in right now, this one right here, we want the value of it. So we're gonna say value. So now we can actually adjust this. So we can move, because now this thing is movable. We can actually position it anywhere we want. So we're gonna put it right at the top here. And then for the bottom one, I'll just copy this and do the same thing here. And so again, we can select this point, we can move on it, we can position it right here. And so now when you move the text layer, notice the gradient ramp moves with it.